Cougars backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. And that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Dumps it off in the flash. And they got him for a safety.
When you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle, and how about this unit? How aggressive have they been early in the
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Spears. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Caught in the backfield, it's short. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You gotta love
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
Pressure all over the quarterback.
Talking about Rocket League.
Nice play by this defense again. And I feel like
I tried to hop on yesterday, but I guess he wasn't in the chat or whatever.
Can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Well, this offense is really
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this has been the story of the...
Back to the ground game on the left. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this deep. So first down will open up the final period.
And
wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's short. Breaks into the open. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. It's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Finds a tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on... They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. A hostile environment.
What the hell?
Even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Narration volume set to 100.
Badan. Still can't believe I beat another team 12-0.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Are you giving up on your YouTube channel or no?
Number 22 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Powell. Wide receiver going in motion. Wilson to pass. Unloads it left. Hits the open man. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game.
I got a few in.
They'll go to the ground. Shoots his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Dude, all they're doing is running the football, and it's kind of aggravating.
You're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And after that last sack, man, you could just...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson will throw. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's amazing.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing...
In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wilson to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Unloads to the right.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And it's been a dynamite.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
His son's going to be just as good, probably.
Off play action on first down. And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding?
Yeah, have you seen any of the workout videos from his son?
Please?
The Mountaineers with a long way to go.
No, Archie's his cousin or his nephew.
He'll do it himself. And maybe
His
he'll get
yes,
back to the line
yeah,
of
Marshall.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
The dude,
Looks as if
yeah,
we
his
have an
kid
injury
quite
on that
literally
last
has
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
the same mechanics.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to throw, it's Proctor. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the
But he's
20.
faster.
And this
He's
defense
faster
just
than his dad.
continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good.
Hey.
But I know one thing.
Yeah, no, he is faster.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Like, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Archie,
It's Butler.
but
Not much doing
but
there.
he's got the tactical mindset of his
Thank
dad.
goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team.
He's either sophomore, he's either freshman or sophomore in high school.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got
Yeah.
drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
There's nothing better.
Well, Tennessee's got, I think Tennessee's approached, Texas is approached, Ole Miss.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Sure hands, it's Brooks. Good
I just don't know.
execution as they move.
Depending on how he sees it, he might just like not
This offense has not put their best
follow his father's footsteps. He might try to branch off on his own, try to be his own Manning.
still got a chance. But if
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers
Yeah,
now with a
Archie,
long way to
Eli,
go to
and
get the first down.
Archie's dad.
Off play action.
So, well, Peyton would have went to Ole Miss if it wasn't for
Back sack.
them finding out that his brother, who was the receiver, had some kind of spinal disease. That it was that disease that eats away at the spinal cord, makes it weak or whatever. Well, it's not the brainstem; it's just the spinal cord itself. Like, if he took a wrong hit, or like if he took a hit the wrong way, he would have ended up paralyzed because he was having like numbness in his hands or something like that, something along that or another. and they got it checked out, and they're like, well, you could keep playing, but you're risking living the rest of your life in a wheelchair. And he's like, well, it's time. He's like, I guess it's time to hang up the cleats, because originally, yeah, he was Peyton was slotted to go to Ole Miss just to keep the wide receiver quarterback duo alive, because they played together in high school at Newman, uh, and they played, I think, his sophomore through his junior year. He was able to play with his brother, and then his brother went off to college. I don't know if he played his freshman season or if he was going to, and then decided to get checked out, and then discovered what was wrong. All I know is it was like it was close to Peyton to make a decision on where he was going to go to college. Yeah, he's got a house in Denver. He's got a house in Denver, but he stay he stays in New Orleans. Yeah. And I think Eli's only got daughters. I don't know if he's got any sons or whatnot. Yeah, I wish Peyton could have done that. Or no, Peyton did beat him more than twice. He just didn't. He just never. He never. Yeah. In high school, yeah, that's what I thought. Um, no, they went to Newman. No, they went to Newman. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know if Eli's got any boys, but you know, if they start putting like if their sons decide to go the profession the professional route, damn, that's actually pretty good. On varsity, yeah, that's actually pretty good for a freshman. Yes, yeah, that's pretty good for a freshman. It depends on how the school does it. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, they're probably, well, if they're smart, they would develop them on like get the mechanics down, because on JV, and then whenever the starting QB graduates and goes off to his future, and then they move him to QB1, he'll be able to run with the offense and whatnot.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him.
All right.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last
Yeah,
time
because
David
Discord's a
sort of
Microsoft
curbed some of the
application.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Wilson will throw. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being
Ding. Yeah. I started out on Texas, but I was redshirted, so I transferred over to Arizona State.